Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Last game for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis at the FedEx Forum. Over to the wing. Herter. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Boy, good ball movement that time. Allows Richardson to get the good look on the jumper he wants. The pass was right where it needed to be.
For three, Hunter. Young with no one around. Off target from three-point range. Halliburton with it. Guarded by Hunter. Good on the three-point shot. Richardson's got 6.
You know, that shot right there, Richardson's three-point shooting, is what's helped him stay in the league as a second-round pick.
Hunter, no good.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Back to Turner. Richardson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Healed from outside. It's deflected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. 6-point game.
It really was a bitter end to the 2018 playoffs for Miles Turner. Fouled out in a first-round Game 7 loss against LeBron and the Cavs. Unhappy with how things ended, Turner turned to a new passion.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The Hawks again can't hit. And it's Indiana's ball. Outside Turner. Halliburton outside. Takes the 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. For Turner, Clark, that passion you were just talking about turned out to be a healthy one. Yoga.
Kevin, how about this? Can you imagine going into a yoga class and seeing a 6'11" NBA player striking poses, but becoming a yogi has worked out for him. It's paid dividends. Since that 2018 offseason, Turner's really raised the level of his game.
Hunter with it. Halliburton picks him up. Young, good.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Get down for your ETL Hawks dancers.
So it's the Pacers now. 3-point lead. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Collins. Here's Smith over Young. Nice shot by Smith.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Takes a step back. Young from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
So smooth shooting the rock. Young trusts his shot from any distance.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now Halliburton after the missed three from Trae Young. Here's Collins. That's tipped. Halliburton outside. There's the drive. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
So it's the Hawks now. They trail by 7. Pass to Herter. Capella inside. And the rejection by Jackson. Basket good. Pacers leading by 5. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. Hunter with it. Ogden picks him up. A nice shot by Young.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Brogdon. That's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Easy to admire Young's confidence. Knows he has the ability to drain it from way outside.
They set the pick. Rose, that's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash. Physical basketball, guys.
And Indiana making a change here. The Hawks trailed by 3.
Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Now here's Rose. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. They get it again. Outside for Griffin. Tries again. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
54 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
That's his first personal
That was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
The Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game.
taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Indiana leading. To the middle. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Sharp. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Makes it off the glass. Brogdon's got his second basket.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Pacers. They lead by...
Dancers! And it's your Atlanta Hawks Dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. It has to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
Love what he's about, David. Thank you.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Fires for 3. The rebound by Turner. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, longest of the season. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Got a piece of it. He's all alone. Young outside. Fires from deep. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. And Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. You can shoot it from deep and drive it, and you can play in today's NBA.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Young outside. Misses the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Turner. Back to Taylor. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Sharp. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Sharp's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta. Rose goes in. And Capella sends it back.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
Pass to Sharp. Now, here's Collins. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
And that one misses.
A mid-first round draft pick, Collins continues to make the teams that passed on him regret that decision. And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Stolen by Jackson. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Hield can't hit.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Collins. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Pass to Brissett. It's stolen. And they're running. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Griffin. It's tipped. Hunter with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Hunter.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Brissett. Shot clock at 5. And that one is stuffed right through.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And it's Sharp missing. Pacers trail by 5. Inside. That's tipped. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Atlanta timeout. And your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Atlanta leading by 3. Down low. Outside Rose. Driving to the basket. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best. An attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
Alinari left side. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Okongwu. A special move before the shot. Okongwu's now got 4 points now in the quarter.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Here's Griffin. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Five seconds left in the first half. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Halliburton. And Capella sends it back.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And Young, here we go. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And when talking about the pressure Young puts on a defense, I'm not sure the word relentless is strong enough.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
For the 3. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see with confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Back to Turner. 5 on the clock. For 3, Richardson. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Richardson's got 9 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Collins. Another shot. Capella. And it's sent back by Turner. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancing. Substitution for the Pacers.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pacers. It's a 10-point game. And it's Halliburton penetrating.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Shots good from Young.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Halliburton drives in.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Smith feeling it out a bit. And Brogdon, here we go. Lays it up off the glass. Brogdon's got 6.
Very good at exploiting the defense. Brogdon is excellent at finishing off these drives.
Pacers trailed by 9. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Back to Jackson. Smith with a wide open look. And the Pacers another 3.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Young's shot is good.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Now, here is Smith. 9 points in the game so far. And they'll keep possession. Here's Jackson. Back to Brogdon. Halliburton for 3. And no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Hunter, no good. Pacers trailed by 8. Here's Brogdon. And he banks in the layup. He's got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Young. 33 points for him. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Stolen by Rose. Indiana moving it around. Brissett, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Young from outside. Offensive rebound. Okongwu. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Atlanta.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they've piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And it's Gallinari missing. And Okongwu slams it in.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Gallinari wide open. No good on the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
3 points.
Well, I like the awareness Rose shows there, guys. I mean, good feel that time from Rose to put it up right off the catch.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. To the inside. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
They grab their own miss. Outside Rose. This one for three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Fans allow the section to get free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Driving the lane, and it's sent back by Turner. Three-pointer heel. The rebound by Shaw. The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Collins. That one wide left. Richardson with it. Pass to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
First team foul.
Here's Sharp. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
Pacers foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
2 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
In the corner, it's Richardson. Smith in the posts. And stolen by Okongwu. On deep. Herter, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Indiana. Richardson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. The Hawks moving it the other way. Herter, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
To the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Atlanta leading by 7. Here's Sharp. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
With the drive. The shot misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Pass to Okongwu. Turner with the steal. And again, the turnover by the Pacers.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Timeout charge to the Pacers. All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
Atlanta leading by 7.
Pacers foul.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Shakes him. Turner with the steal.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's Hunter. And it's sent back by Turner. In the corner, it's Richardson. To stop the drought. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Smith. Richardson left side. Smith outside. Now here's Richardson. He's guarded by Collins. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Jalen Smith.
Yeah, Richardson's got a nice vertical now, and you saw it right there.
Hunter on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow. It's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Man, that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
Indiana trailing here.
Buddy Hield.
Now Halliburton. Here he goes. That shot is no good. His 5th miss now in 12 tries.
Yes, sir. Come on, break.
The play-in transition from Collins is impressive. He gets down the court with such speed and then finishes it so strong.
Kicks it out to Richardson. And a deep three from Young. Rebound by Smith. Pacers trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Turner. Kicks it out to Richardson. Drives to the hoop. A beautiful reverse layup. Richardson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, I like the mindset of Richardson here. Not settling for the jump shot.
And the three ball is good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the fourth. Young's shot is good.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Smith for three. Rebound by the Hawks.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. He's got to have better shot selection.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And he comes up with the deuce. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Capella has the size and ability to score down in the paint. I like his assertiveness.
Outside Turner. Jacks up a three. The shot will not fall. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Inside. Capella. And the dunk by Capella. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Capella. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, he was born in Switzerland, guys. Clint Capella's had quite the journey to NBA stardom. I mean, started his pro career in France, and he was a late first-round pick in 2014.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Young fires away from outside. Rebounded by Jackson.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And so the Hawks take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt